David Hall here, and I'm going to show you how to use NWEA data along with the math expressions to help our more advanced learners. So once I'm logged into NWEA, I go to this right in the middle, and then it takes me here. So I go down and I select the data I need, and I go through and I find my student. I already have that set, so I'm just going to go to View Student. And we can pull up a lot of data here, but I'm just going to go to the instructional area and expand that with those two arrows. And on the left, I go to Standards, and I select the grades I want. In this case, I'm going to select all the grades for them. I at least want where they're at plus a little bit, and Show and Develop. Now, this shows where this student is ready to develop these standard skills. And you can see that even though they're kindergarten, they have a grade 1 skill they're ready for, a grade 2 skill they're ready for, and whoa, they need to develop a kindergarten standard here. So those are the areas we're going to want to focus on to build them up before we move them on. We don't want to have those gaps. And if you go down, you see there's another kindergarten one. And if you go down with the student, you'd see there's a number of grade 1, grade 2, and even some grade 3 standards that they're ready for. Once I develop these 3 of the kindergarten standards, then I can go on with the other standards. This will give them that strong base that they need. And then I will go into the math expression software and show you how to use the personal math tutor. So now I am in Think Central, and because I'm going to be using the personal math trainer in the 2018 version, I need to go in as an evaluator. And remember, as evaluators, we cannot assign work or anything like that. Now, I can log in here because I already registered, and if you haven't, there's another video, but you can just go here and follow the process. I have already registered, so all I need to do is put in my email, and I go here, and I am signed in as a teacher, and I log in. Now, if you remember by looking at the student earlier, they were at kindergarten, and they had some skills that they were ready to develop, some standards. And I am going to pick on the kindergarten standards to solidify those, to fix those up before we move on. But if you'd already done that, you would just go to whatever grade standard you wanted to work on. I'm on kindergarten, and I move over and go to the personal math trainer. This will open a new window, and I go to the personal math trainer. Remember, we are looking at what standards we're working on, so I click on that. And the standard the student had that needed to work on in kindergarten was geometry, and it was A1. Now, for each one, you will find homework and tests and quizzes. So you could click on homework and have the student go through this. And they go step by step, the textbook, and view examples and check answers. And this is practice. That's that personal math trainer. And then I can go click that out. Remember, we cannot assign these right now because we don't have the full program. But when we do, you'd be able to push that out to the student. And then when you're ready to assess them to see how it's going, you go here and they could take this. Now, you could set this up here and have them take it on a computer, or you could go by and print each question out and make a master set and copy and all that for the student to take, because it's not going to be able to share the submit answers. That's how you would pick those standards for each student and use the personal math trainer to reinforce, to extend, and to assess them. This is purely individual and personalized learning. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I'd be happy to walk you through this process. Thank you.